What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and we back again with another thought of the day. And this is Reality Check Part 5. In this one, ooh wee. Okay, so allegedly, I don't know if it was down south and stuff like that. I didn't do my full research and find out the location. But, you know what I'm saying? This lady came on the internet, black lady, and was complaining that her man hit her with a brick. You know what I'm saying? And now she's sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, going around the crowd and shaming other black men for not helping her. And also the same token, you know what I'm saying, slapping another white dude for making a comment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, but you gotta look at it like this is modern day. This is the 2023s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this woman probably could have done to instigate it. I'm gonna be real 100. If I sit up here, you know what I'm saying, was walking down the street and this dude, you know what I'm saying, they arguing back and forth, you know what I'm saying, he picked up a brick and hit her in the head with it, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now you can call me a bitch, nigga, you can call me whatever you wanna call me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what started that incident. You know what I'm saying? It's not common knowledge that niggas will just pick up a brick and hit a bitch with it. They might backhand a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They might smack a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Push her out the way or something. But a brick? Bro, I mean, you gotta look at the psychology on this one, man. For real spit. If a cat picks up a brick to hit you with it, you stepped out of pocket somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no just like this ain't the fucking movies and shit. This ain't no fucking a fucking novelty magazine and shit like that. Like, oh well, the real men will sit here and come to her honor and defend her and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, first of all, I'm gonna say this in consequence like this. For you to deserve honor, you have to give honor. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be, because she made like a video internet bullshit, like probably about, if I saw it correctly, because I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But if I saw it correctly, like probably about 3 to 4 months prior to before this incident happened, she made a video talking about, oh, we women don't need men, and men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if we get along with each other as far as women and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Men will fade out of existence. And she's saying shit like this. So that lets me know that's red flag 1 and probably 2 on that note. Because if you're talking cash money shit, you know what I'm saying, on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And you bring in that, you know what I'm saying, to your personal reality, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to administer part of your personal beliefs with some of the beliefs you believe on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But she probably went, you know what I'm saying, it went way beyond the context. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, okay, one thing about it is it's not revealed what was the argument content about that caused them to hit it with a brick. But I can tell you from my point of view, what would push me to that mode, to throw a brick at a woman, is this. Let's say, for argument's sake, that, we sit now in the middle of the parking lot. We arguing with each other and stuff like that, over a principal point or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you saying shit like, saying, fuck you. And I don't give a fuck about you nor your family, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I dare you. I dare you to hit me. Because if you hit me, nigga, I'll make sure that my family will come and kill you and shit. And now, see, when you saying shit like that, see, now no longer is your life, you know what I'm saying, in safety. No. There's some things you don't say. There's some things you just don't say. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're extremely angry with a person, you know what I'm saying? There is just some things that you just don't sit up here and let come out your mouth like, you're saying, yeah, I wish you would slap me. Because I'll go get my cousin, you know what I'm saying? He'll kill you and your fucking mom too. That's good enough for me. I'll throw a brick at you too. You know what I'm saying? Then she had nerve to get mad that because other black men was around in the background and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And they seen this whole thing play out. And even one dude got on the interview saying that, hey, I was a dude that was there, you know what I'm saying? And I viewed it like, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, she's running her mouth. He hit her with a brick. It's none of my business. Now, in reality, you know what I'm saying, see, this is where the bullshit comes from both sides of the aisle. You know what I'm saying? One side of the aisle is saying, hey, she ran her mouth, she said that, you know what I'm saying, she deserved that treatment. The other side of the aisle is, oh, but she's a black woman and you should come to her defense and stuff like that. Bruh, on real spit, you know what I'm saying? When you come to somebody else's defense, but you don't know the whole story, that's how you get yourself caught up in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how some niggas get murked. That's how some niggas, you know what I'm saying, you know, get hunted down and get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand the whole scenario of how things went down, then how can you defend somebody that you don't know, for one? You don't know from Adam. So you don't know them. You don't even know the circumstances. And you don't even know what kind of woman this is. And like I said, before this shit cracked off, she made a fucking video, like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of months ago, like 3-4 months ago, prior, saying, hey, yeah, fuck men this, and men ain't worth shit. And, you know, now she's saying this voluntarily on the video. So you can imagine what she's going to say to her man in face to face. And this fucking broad had the nerve to say, y'all don't want to sit here and defend me because you let him hit me in the head with a brick and shit. And, nigga, if you see the fucking video, you don't even hardly see a mark on her face and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But even if it was lumped up, even if it was, you don't know what the fuck cracked. So my whole thing is like this. Bruh, I mean, some of y'all ladies are saying really need to check your mouth. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you get upset all day. Nigga, like us men, the majority of us men, you know what I'm saying, when we at a job or stuff like that, the boss might say some shit that we don't like, but when you don't see us just saying like, and fuck you and shit, no. No. You have to bite your fucking tongue and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'll make sure I get that better and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you bite your tongue, keep your job. Because, you know what I'm saying, today's living, you know what I'm saying, ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Keep your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Even though that motherfucker pissed you off like a motherfucker, bite your tongue and keep your job. You know what I'm saying? You know, so with women, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with a man and you know that he's a no-nonsense man and stuff like that, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You want to run your mouth like that? You got plenty of simp niggas that you can pick from. Pick them and talk shit. But don't pick a real cat, a real neighborhood cat, and be talking shit. No, no. You need to let that go for safety's sake. You know what I'm saying? So she got banged in the face by a brick. The little lump on her face saying it can't be, it wasn't like one of those East Coast bricks. You know, the bricks like this big and shit. No. You know what I'm saying? She got hit by probably a partial of a brick. You know what I'm saying? It was like probably a broken piece that was like this small. You know what I'm saying? You know, she probably got hit with something like that. You know what I'm saying? The way that if you look at her face and the way she's trying to say, you see, I got hit by a brick. You know what I'm saying? You got hit by a partial brick, not the whole fucking brick. Because trust me, if he would have hummed that whole brick at her face, her whole shit be crashed in. So that lets me know off top. He hit me with a brick. You mean a partial brick? You know what I'm saying? But even still, even a partial brick, I can see, you know what I'm saying, from some people's minds turning this shit like, that still is wrong. I keep telling people, y'all need to get this, man. Please get this. This is my conclusion on this. Please get this. People want to say that how you defend yourself, if you do certain things to defend yourself, you're wrong for picking that extreme. You know what I'm saying? But I keep saying to people, violence is violence. So that means that if you are taking physical action against someone, that's violence. If you are offending a person in a strong verbal nature, that is still violence. So how are you going to tell someone how to react when you didn't pick a non-violent way to communicate? In other words, if you chose to say, you know what? Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? If I see you again, I'm going to kill you and your mama, nigga. And this dude says, oh, really? So now here's a brick to your face. That still is both violence on both angles. One is physical, another one is mental. And this is where the debate comes into play, where a lot of people don't agree on, especially from the female side, which is that if you offend someone and assault them verbally, they believe that you should assault them back verbally. But if you chose to pick the physical route, now you're a villain because you picked a different point of violence than they picked. Nigga, hold up. When you first offend me with violence, I'm in all right, in all reserve to defend myself to the fullest. That's what Malcolm X preached, and I believe in that same philosophy. If you want to get extreme treated on, do not come to me with that bullshit verbally. Because just because you approach me verbally doesn't mean I'm supposed to limit myself to retaliate with you verbally. I'm in all reservation, especially when there's a threat put upon me, to retaliate physically. Because both violence are wrong. But if you want me to do that violence, don't do this violence. And that's why I'll say, and I'll end my thought of the day. Peace.